My name is Colin Warrens and I'm with ADCO Manufacturing. I've been here 25 years now. I'm the Director of Sales, Engineering, and Project Management. ADCO Manufacturing has been in business since 1958 and currently operating out of our 100,000 square foot facility. And we employ approximately 160 personnel here at ADCO. And we manufacture probably 98% of all fabricated parts here on site at ADCO. Today we're going to talk about vertical cartoning. Specifically, how can you use gravity to make your carton loading more efficient? So we'll be learning more about our range of verticals, including our compact 4 like you see behind me, and our continuous motion vertical cartoners. Excuse me. So most cartoners, probably I'm going to say 80% or more of the industry, for end load cartoners, the cartons run horizontally. But for about 25% of the industry, they like to run the cartons what we call in a vertical orientation. The carton is standing up and the opening is facing up. And this is ideal for loose fill products like candy, gum, powders, like soap detergents, pouring in through the top where you can use automatic fillers, drop fillers, counters. So it's a really cool way to efficiently load your product without relying on a horizontal barrel cam to load the product into the carton. So when it comes to vertical, ADCO offers two ranges of equipment. One is a continuous motion equipment, what we call our vertical hand load or vertical auto load, the VAL and VHL machines. And the machines are configured in a racetrack. Okay, so imagine Indianapolis Speedway. It's in a racetrack. The cars go round and around an oval. And then we have the intermittent motion, where the machines generally run in a circular orientation, like the compact 4 behind me. That machine uses a star wheel, and we rotate the cartons through the various stations. Earlier I mentioned we use gravity to fill these cartons. It can often be a much more efficient process for operators that hand load. They just merely bring their hands over the carton and then they drop the product in. As opposed to a horizontal cartoner where they actually have to track with the carton and push the product in. There's a lot more involved with the horizontal loading as opposed to vertical loading. However, there's some limitations. There's certain rigid products that just load better on a horizontal application as opposed to a vertical application. Vertical application, they got to bring it up and then they drop it, and sometimes if it's a big heavy product, dropping it could actually damage the product. So in that case, gravity could work against you. So horizontal might be a better application for some things, whereas vertical, if it's loose fill, multi-piece fill, like we talk with grains or loose candies, edibles in the marijuana COVID industry is very popular with the vertical cartoning. So right now we're going to take you on a brief walk around here of the compact 4. We're going to show you how it works and what it's capable of doing. So give Jason a second to come off the tripod. So this is the compact 4. It's a very compact machine. It occupies about 6 feet of area for your operators, and just our customers love it for the very tight space that the machine can fit within. For reference, the vertical hand loaders often take up, we'll call it almost 20 linear feet of machine space. This machine is adapted from one of our robot auto loads machines, so we just have the hand load window right here. The operator takes the product, enters the light curtain, pulls their hand out. As soon as their hand exits the light curtain, the machine will cycle. Sorry, loading issue. Okay, we'll move on. This particular machine is what we has glue closure, so we're going to automatically glue the cartons So as it cycles, it'll cycle one station at a time, automatically closing the flaps, and then we'll apply the glue, and then the final station, there's kind of a steamroller here that's going to close that carton. So let me get another carton into place. Jason will be with you right there. So demonstrate the machine running. So the Compact 4 has 8 stations. First station, we pick the cartons. Generally, there's space for 2 operators. In this case, the customer wanted to have space for a robot and a space for hand loading difficult products, say that the robot couldn't load. So as you can see, the Compact 4 is a very compact machine, very simple. We can cycle speeds up to 40 cartons a minute. Can be configured to run glue, a tab lock tuck, or even gable top, as you'll see in a later video. So now we're going to wrap up this demonstration. Going to let Jason come back and set up the tripod, and then we'll switch to, actually we'll switch now to some videos demonstrating some Compact 4 applications. The Compact 4 is a compact and versatile vertical end load cartoning machine that features in this case, a fixed size star wheel with change out pockets. Here it's equipped with a universal UR5 robot, but as standard, the machine includes a hand load area for 2 operators. The machine here is equipped with reverse tab lock tuck closing. This application includes the Stella Quick Adjust star wheel. That's the blue star wheel, where you can automatically adjust all the size wheel pockets through just a couple of adjustments. It features a Fanuc Scara robot, picking and placing plastic jars into glue-style vertical end load cartons. This application is really cool in a number of ways. We partnered with batching systems to integrate a product counting collating system to drop edible goodies into cartons. The machine also ran standard conventional end load cartons with glue flaps, but then with a series of change parts, the machine could also be configured to run gable top cartons. Those are the kind of cartons with a sort of peaky angled top, as you see here. It's a very cool machine, very, very versatile, and I think we ran like 6 different sizes on that. And welcome back. So that was the Compact 4. Now we're going to watch some vertical hand load applications with our continuous motion vertical cartoner. Enjoy the videos. The VHL is our vertical hand load cartoner. It's a continuous motion machine where the cartons run in a racetrack orientation. This particular machine is equipped with an orbital pre-brake carton feeder, tab lock tuck closing, and the hand load area of the machine is in a horseshoe shape, as you can see here, where the operators can be on either side of the machine, even on the end of the horseshoe, to load the product. Again, the machine has a tab lock tuck closing, and it's running up to 100 cartons per minute. It's another vertical hand load application, this time with a 3-head rotary carton feeder. This machine's running testing kits for the medical industry. They had an extended load area. The machine featured over 16 feet of operator loading area and ran up to 160 cartons per minute. This application was unique. Again, it's got the orbital carton feeder, but the customer requested that we close off one area of the hand load, or one side of the hand load area, and they covered it with tote bins. You'll see on the other side here, where operators would dump totes into these stainless steel bins, and then the operators in the load area would just pull product and drop them into the cartons. It's a hot glue machine running up to 120 cartons per minute. and welcome back. Next up, we're going to show you some videos relating to kind of a niche industry for us, which is wine bag-and-box applications. We're going to show you kind of two different methods of how ADCO's been addressing the wine bag-and-box industry with two distinctly different applications depending on the winery's specific needs. So let's watch those clips right now.
The 15 DBS is not a vertical cartoner, but we will use them on vertical packaging lines where there is a separate bottom carton sealer and a separate top sealer with a packing area in between. In this case, we are just picking and erecting wine cartons and sealing one end of the box. And then once sealed, we're tipping it on to the non-spout end of the carton for the wine bags to be dropped into the carton in the packing area. Once full, the cartons enter the 18TS top sealer, which is a special oversized top sealer designed to run oversized cartons like 1.5, 3 liter, and even 5 liter wine cartons. We tuck and fold the top flaps and then seal them with hot melt glue. This machine's capable of running up to 60 cartons per minute. This application, we built a special VRC, vertical rotary cartoner, for another wine producer. This machine's very, very unique in that we handle the entire wine cartoning process all on one machine. We erect the cartons into the star wheels, seal the bottom flaps, then we drop in the wine bags from the top. This machine's capable of accepting two bags from two different fillers. In this case, at the time, they just had one filler in operation. Once filled, the bags get tamped into the carton, and then the top flaps get sealed. All in, this machine occupies maybe 8 feet of floor space, whereas a traditional carton bottom sealer, packing area, and top sealer can take up to 60 feet of a customer's facility. So as you can imagine, this is a very, very compact line. Great for tight production facilities.
So that's ADCO's range of vertical cartoning equipment. I'd like to thank you for coming today and viewing this presentation. Other than being day 3 of Pack Expo Connects, the most important thing about today is its Veterans Stand. On behalf of ADCO Manufacturing, we want to extend a special thank you to all the veterans out there. Thank you for your service, and thank you for our freedom. Thank you and have a great day. We'll see you later this afternoon, or actually in about an hour, with our introduction to top-load cartoning. Thank you, and please go to the Pack Expo Connects page and engage with our sales team with any questions that you may have. Thank you, and have a great day.